Salve, ci troviamo al GranMonte in Khao Yai, effettivamente al centro del National Park di Khao Yai, a circa un 150 km da Bangkok, in un posto che veramente non mi aspettavo di trovare una situazione del genere a così poca distanza dalla grande città. Siamo arrivati ieri sera e devo dire che la situazione è decisamente deliziosa, è tranquilla, siamo immersi nella natura, immersi in una vallata delle montagne, viene anche chiamata Tuscany Valley, credo, da qualche parte. E siamo qui col signor con Visooth. Con Visooth.
Yes.
So we are very happy to be here, and I must tell you that I'm very much surprised to find such a wonderful landscape at a very short distance from Bangkok. I did not know about this, and when I arrived yesterday, I said, wow, this is not Thailand, but in fact it is. And I hear that, well, we came here because we know that you started quite a few years ago Vineyard,
Vineyard.
Vineyard, right.
11 years ago.
11 years ago. But how did it come? How come that you ever started this?
Yeah, first of all, this is the area, the national park area is closest to Bangkok. To us, back to Bangkok is about 160 kilometers, right? The biggest national park of Thailand. So it's very convenient. And the elevation is from 200 to about 600 meters above sea level, and it's big, something like from west to east is about 120 kilometers long. Yes. So when people want to start vineyard, of course they will look in this area because the land is so fertile, probably too fertile for wine, but anyway it's good. The climate and the distance to Bangkok is not far, so it's good for tourist business also. Anyway, how I came to start the vineyard. I used to work for a British company for 30-something years, so I know how to drink wine, especially on the company expense.
Okay.
And
that sounds good.
I used to be a student in Germany, and I traveled Germany and Italy, of course, many times. When I was in Germany, I prefer to drink more wine than beer. So that's probably up here all the time, that when I want to do something for myself, I would have wine for people to pay for my drink
instead of beer. Okay.
Yeah. And of course you're going to ask why the name GranMonte.
Yeah, well, I was about to ask you how come GranMonte. I mean, spending time in Germany, visiting other countries in Europe, just like you said, but then you choose for, let's say, yeah, it's an Italian name, GranMonte. That means exactly. And you will tell us. I know. I think I have a guess why it's called GranMonte.
First, I got married in December 1966 on the 24th December in Rome. In Rome.
Yeah. Oh, in Rome. Oh, wow.
At the Thai embassy in Rome. I still remember that time it was snowing in Rome.
Yeah, possibly.
In 1966 December. But yeah, to get married in Rome, that's something, because I have relatives there. Actually, of my wife at that time, she's Thai, went to study there.
To Italy.
To Italy. So that's why I have a lot of connection with Italy.
So you mean to say that you met your wife in Italy?
No. We were friends in Thailand, and I went to Germany. She went to.
Okay.
And her sister used to live in Italy, and her husband, her sister's husband. Since before that time until just 2 years ago, when they both passed away, so I have connection with them, and that's the name of GranMonte.
Okay, no, it all makes sense now. I had a guess that maybe GranMonte was somehow a translation of the big Monte Khao Yai as well.
That's true too, because when we wanted to start the vineyard and from me. I used to work for international company in charge of the business. So you have to think in terms of marketing.
All right.
So what's the name to give to your business, right? Khao Yai is too common. And English, not nice. German, what I used to terrible to pronounce.
Nice language though, but still a bit too rough.
Too complicated.
Yeah.
So I came out with GranMonte, and then I
Exactly.
consult my relatives in Italy at that time, and they put the two together, GranMonte.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
And that's Khao Yai.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a kind of coincidence. Yeah, that's nice. And I saw when I talked to the person there, to the woman there, I saw that you have some varieties of wine, but that come from France. I mean, usually from France or maybe Australia, but you don't have any Italian wine grapes growing here. I mean, is there a specific reason?
First of all, it's not that well known, the variety that been grown in Italy. But we got some Sangiovese in our experimental block there. But still, we have to see how it works.
Exactly.
But the Syrah for the red, Cabernet Sauvignon from France has been tested here in Thailand over 20 years
and it
ago.
Grows well.
It works.
Yeah.
Also the white Chenin Blanc that we have, and Vineyard. So there will still be some more coming. Maybe not my time, but my daughter, because she's the one who in charge of this vineyard and winemaking.
Okay. And something that makes me curious. I mean, who found out first that on this land, on this soil, you could grow wine? I mean, was it just like an accident? Because I mean, Thailand and Asia is not. I know. I think it's a little bit of a short history since they started to grow wine. Although I know that in China they grew wine in the past, and India as well. But I mean, what about Thailand? I mean, was it an accident, or was it just like trying out?
No, it was an accident. The table grapes been grown southwest of Bangkok, about 60-70 kilometers. That area for a long while, over 50 years.
You mean
No, before Hua Hin. Hua Hin just new.
Kanchanaburi.
No, Samut Sakhon.
Okay,
Sakhon. No, where one winery is there. But before, the farmer in that area, they changed from other crops into these table grapes growing to get more money, of course, more income. And that other winery then start to open their, not winery, but to do this energy drink. Okay. And they use grapes from that area, and then they expand into winemaking using that grapes first, and then later on, because that's not good for winemaking. So they start to grow the vineyard at Hua Hin area. Okay, but here in this area, been going since nearly 20 years. Okay, by my friend of the other winery. But before that, just over 20 years, the King Royal Project. The research has been done with different varieties of grapes in order to find out which the best. Yes, that more or less for the hill tribe up north. But then when Chateau de l'Oeil, which is at the province.
We went to visit that. So there's one only older.
You don't have to tell me how it looks. I know how it looks now. Okay. Anyway, so they wanted to. They are the first who start the proper vineyard in Thailand. That now it's about 20 years. And they use the result of this Royal Project research to grow Syrah or Shiraz and Chenin Blanc for the wine. Okay, that's how it starts. But we all know that from now until now, we know that the area up north, higher elevation, but not good in terms of climate.
Yeah.
Too much of the dampness and fog. You don't have enough sunlight.
Right.
That means you have problem with disease more.
Yeah.
But this area is different, not far from the sea, and high elevation
You come
also.
to another point. Diseases up in Leh and not here. So what about your vineyard? Do you grow organically, or partly organic and partly traditional production? Is it in your plan?
We try to go into organic. We know that the problem with insect and disease, when you are in the middle of the jungle, you can have more disease, but fortunately in our area we did the research, and we have, especially this time of the year, this is the grape season. We have nice cool weather, dry and wind, so we have less disease, so that helps for not using many chemicals, fertilizers also. And we use the produce from the kitchen, the leftover, to do fertilizer, and also the vine that what we prune, we use that to do compost, the fertilizer also. So that helps us to reduce using of chemical. But I have to say that we cannot completely go organic.
Yeah, I understand.
You have to
compromise.
I
did not know that Japan also produces wine. Am I wrong? Or do they produce wine? This came totally new to me.
They produce wine for over 100 years, but in the past 10, 20 years, they let's say, do the revolution to to improve more of their winemaking. Yeah, in the last probably 10 years, and they're very, very active in winemaking, and also, of course, the Japanese people like to drink quality wine.
Yeah.
We just export to Japan.
And I just heard indeed that your biggest market
now we export to Japan, and in Japan they also have wine competition. Yeah, I would say the biggest in Asia wine competition. This year we won altogether 30 awards, and 24 from overseas competition, and only 6 from Thailand.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. And
I have to find out what's the name of the competition in Italy.
Yes, you're going to put absolutely. Yes. We will let you know. So, as we say, the country that imports the most from you is Japan. What are the other countries? Where are you exporting besides Japan?
Actually, export is not our major target. We just started to export this year. First to Maldives, then Japan, and next year, first quarter, could be Australia.
I see. No Europe in
there's a talk still under contact, but like I said, it's not our. Oh yeah, sorry. We're going to export to France.
So wow. Yeah, that sounds.
A bit, you know.
Giving back what they have produced, whatever started. I see. Is there anything special you would like to tell us that we haven't asked, but that you feel like it's important to let us know, for us?
Yeah, unavoidable. I have to talk about us and about the wine.
Yeah.
First of all, as you could see, or you will see later on today, that we are not much different to some vineyards in Europe, except the climate different. But this time, nice sunshine and so on. So we can do both the vineyard and the wine. The wine growing in these areas, so-called tropical viticulture, been taste dry, and now it's a kind of science for nearly 20 years now. And for us, we have our daughter who graduated from University of Adelaide, in South Australia. Barossa is the biggest wine producing country area there. So we learn fast in order to catch up with the wine producing country. And with our wines, with our vineyard, I just want to say that we can do the same as
anybody else.
Yes, exactly.
So your ambition is to eventually to win some prizes, also in competing with
just to prove that we can make good wine. That's
a good point.
So it's not only us, but the other Thai wine also.
You have a group. I mean, you're kind of a cooperative. I mean, not really cooperative.
We have Thai Wine Association,
okay,
and I'm the president of Thai Wine Association. We work together and we learn a lot from experts from overseas.
Well, thank you so much for giving us this beautiful information. We are going to visit all the vineyards later on. We're going to enjoy this beautiful place. Thank you very much.
You were welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Abbiamo appena parlato con Mr. Visooth, che ci ha spiegato in maniera molto chiara e anche bella come questa azienda agricola, vitivinicola, effettivamente è stata cominciata. Poi magari faremo una piccola traduzione di quello che ci ha detto, ma credo che visto l'eccellente inglese che parla il signor Visooth, è stato piuttosto chiaro in queste cose. Quindi ci troviamo di nuovo al GranMonte in Khao Yai, dicembre, e ci vedremo presto.